Atticus, a young Gaul, knew only hardship. His life was one of toil and misery. He was born into slavery. The Romans came, they conquered, and Atticus became their possession. Sold to a lanista named Gaius Valerius, Atticus found himself thrust into a world of brutality. Valerius ran the famed Ludus Magnus, a gladiator's school. He saw potential in the young Gaul, a fire in his eyes. Atticus was tall and strong, with the physique of a warrior. He possessed a raw strength that Valerius knew could be honed into something deadly. He would make the boy a star. But first, Atticus had to survive. The training was relentless. Every day began at dawn and ended in exhaustion. Atticus learned the art of combat. Sword, shield, and net became extensions of himself. He trained alongside other slaves. They were all fighting for survival, for a chance at glory. Some cracked under the pressure, others embraced the brutality. Atticus found a grim camaraderie with his fellow gladiators. They fought together, bled together, and sometimes died together. He learned to rely on them, and they on him. The day arrived when Atticus was deemed ready. He stood in the shadowed tunnel, the roar of the Colosseum washing over him. The smell of blood and sweat filled his nostrils. He was paired against a seasoned veteran, a man known for his brutality. Fear threatened to consume him, but Atticus pushed it down. He had to win. His life depended on it. The fight was a blur of steel and fury. Atticus fought with the desperation of a man possessed. He parried, he thrust, he dodged, and then he saw his opportunity. A swift strike, a grunt of pain, and his opponent fell. Atticus's victory was just the beginning. He fought again and again, each victory adding to his growing reputation. He became known as the Gaulish Lion, a fierce warrior who fought with unmatched ferocity. His fame spread throughout Rome. The crowds flocked to see him fight. Patricians and plebeians alike roared his name. Atticus had become a symbol of hope, a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity. But fame came with a price. Atticus became a target. His opponents fought with an almost fanatical desire to defeat him, and Atticus knew that one day his luck would run out. Section 5. Whispers of the Gaul. News of Atticus's exploits reached the ears of the emperor himself. Intrigued by the tales of this Gallic champion, the emperor requested Atticus fight in a special exhibition. His opponent, a hulking Gaul known as the Mountain. The Mountain was a giant of a man, said to be descended from giants. He was undefeated, a terrifying spectacle of brute strength and savagery. The people of Rome whispered his name in hushed tones. Atticus knew this fight would be his greatest challenge. The Mountain was unlike any opponent he had ever faced. To defeat him, Atticus would have to rely on more than just strength. He would need cunning, speed, and a touch of luck. Section 6. The final confrontation. The day of the fight arrived, and the Colosseum was packed to capacity. The emperor himself sat in his private box, eager to witness this clash of titans. The Mountain charged like a bull, his massive frame shaking the ground. Atticus dodged and weaved, his movements like a dancer's. He landed a blow, then another, but the Mountain seemed impervious to pain. Section 7. A legacy forged in blood. For what seemed like an eternity, the battle raged. Atticus, tiring, knew he couldn't keep this up forever. He had to end it quickly. Seeing an opening, Atticus feigned a lunge, drawing the Mountain forward. As the giant lumbered toward him, Atticus sidestepped and delivered a swift kick to the back of the Mountain's knee. The giant roared in pain as he crashed to the ground. Atticus pressed his advantage, his sword at the Mountain's throat. The crowd went silent, holding its breath. Section 8. Echoes of the arena. Atticus looked to the emperor, seeking his decision. The emperor, his face unreadable, simply raised his hand. The crowd erupted, a cacophony of cheers and jeers. Atticus had been spared. He had defeated the mountain, but more importantly, he had earned his freedom. Leaving the arena that day, Atticus knew he was no longer a slave. He was a survivor, a legend. His name would echo through the ages, a testament to the enduring spirit of those who dared to fight for their freedom, even in the face of insurmountable odds. He was Atticus, the Gaulish lion, and his story would live on.